Welcome to Dreaded, the place where we confront the stories most people are too afraid to tell. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode of truth told without fear. Now, let's begin. Imagine a square centuries ago in Spain. The sun is high, casting long shadows across the cobblestones. A crowd gathers, whispering nervously. Children tug at their mother's sleeves, and men press forward to hear the booming voice of a priest. But he does not speak of mercy. He does not speak of love or forgiveness. Instead, his sermon is a warning. Heretics are among us, he cries. Souls are corrupted. God is watching, and God demands action. The crowd shudders. Fear turns into conviction. Within moments, they are no longer just listeners. They are believers. They are ready to act. This is the uncomfortable truth. Violence in the name of religion was not the work of wild-eyed radicals on the edges of society. It was the work of ordinary people, neighbors, farmers, bakers, mothers, and fathers, acting with the blessings of priests, kings, and popes. And at the heart of it all was the power of story. Stories are never just words. They become the architecture of our world. They tell us who we are and who we are not. They tell us who deserves compassion and who deserves punishment. And when a story strips away someone's humanity, violence no longer feels like cruelty. It feels like duty. Consider the words that paved the way: infidel, heretic, witch, unclean. Once someone was branded with such a name, they were no longer seen as human. And once you believe that, you can do anything to them. Kings and emperors knew this. So did popes and bishops. Together they danced politics and religion hand in hand, each using the other to rise higher. Wars were no longer just strategic, they became holy. And the violence did not stop at the borders of faith. It turned inward. Christian slaughtered Christian. The 30 Years' War turned Germany into a graveyard. Villages burned in the name of doctrine. In Salem, neighbors condemned neighbors as witches. Hysteria took hold, and the rope of execution swung from the branches of faith itself. But before we sigh in relief and say, that was another age, we must listen carefully, because the echo still lingers. In the deserts of the Middle East, groups like ISIS and Al-Qaeda declared God was on their side. Cities fell. Innocents died. All in the name of the divine. In Myanmar, the Rohingya were branded unclean, unwanted, subhuman. Their faith marked them for exile, for death. In Northern Ireland, bombs and bullets tore through marketplaces. Catholic and Protestant blood spilled side by side, each convinced they fought for truth. And in the Holy Land, Israel and Palestine remain locked in endless cycles of vengeance, where politics and faith are so intertwined, it is hard to see where one ends and the other begins. The banners have changed. The weapons have changed. But the story remains the same. A chosen people, an enemy to destroy, a dream of purity to restore. Different scriptures, different languages, but always the same rhythm. So, what does this reveal about us? It reveals that the danger lies not in religion alone, but in human beings. In our endless ability to twist the sacred into a sword. The same conviction that builds hospitals and shelters can burn villages and hang witches. Faith is a fire. It can warm, it can illuminate, but left unchecked, it can consume. And the most chilling truth of all? Those who carried out such acts did not believe they were evil. They believed they were righteous. When a man is certain God is on his side, there is no limit to the horrors he will justify. This is why history must not be forgotten. It is not about them. It is about us. Faith, at its best, can inspire love, unity, and justice. But when it becomes blind, when authority goes unchallenged, when humanity is denied, mercy vanishes, and violence takes its place. So perhaps true faith is not conquest. Perhaps it is compassion. Not domination, but understanding. And so, I ask you, what examples of religious violence disturb you the most? And what lessons should we carry forward to stop history from repeating itself? Reflect on it. Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if this story made you think even for a moment, hit the like button. Subscribe to Dreaded Dot and join us as we confront the truths most people dare not face. Until next time, stay aware, stay questioning, and never stop seeking truth.